to hip hop, and I was like a junkie. I was a music head. I was like in front of BET, in front of Rap City, YMCMB Raps, and just grew up in front of the TV like that. Moved to Atlanta. My best friend I met at the high school I went to was a cousin of Lil Fake. He was Lil Fake's cousin. So we all, we all used to just get up and kick it. Shit, from there, man, Fake knew Ludacris, was Chris Lover on the radio. And I was cutting hair, and Chris used to always come through the shop. I used to always, see him there. I got my own shop, and at that time we was kind of closer, so he used to come to my shop, and I used to cut his afro and shit like that. And, just at that time, I saved my money, got an MPC, and started making beats and played them for him. It was history. I think I studied the game so much in my head that I was kind of already good because it was already mental for me. It wasn't even supposed to happen like that. Actually, the plan of how he was trying to work it was my joint was third single. So because he had Organized Noise and JD on there, so he wanted to put theirs out first. So, that was the plan, but my Wish Fantasy blew up. I think people started telling them different. Long time ago, I had bumped into Wayne at Birthday Bash years ago. This is before he was out of this world. And I don't really like running up on people or even wasting their time like that. He was sitting down, so I was talking to him. I approached him, and he really ain't say nothing back to me. It was funny though. I kind of laughed because it was he kind of just like I wasn't there. So that was the very first time I had this artist Chanel. I went to high school with Chanel. Me and Chanel go way back. That was the artist I was working with at the time. And Chanel, was in a video, did a video with him or something. And they, from there they got close, they connected. She started fucking with them. And she took my beats to one of them sessions, and that's how Milli took place. I didn't know it was gonna be like what it was. To me, it was underappreciated. You know what I'm saying? The initial approach, it was taken like a mixtape joint. Yeah. It was like, it's dope. I'ma kill it, but I'm not thinking single. I'm not thinking a big record. When I made it, I was thinking big record. So when I heard it, it fucked me up. Mixtape my shit. He didn't know it was gonna be that. So it wasn't just me. He didn't know. So when we did 6 foot 7, it was more like we both knew. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in America do work, man. You do work, you wanna get paid for it. You don't have to be broke, you don't have to be like any of these things, You just, it's the right thing. You need to get paid if that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So that was my issue. So raising the issue, it kind of fixed the issue or raised attention toward the issue, because so many people were involved that could have been penalized for the situation too, so they had to really fix the situation. When I did 6 foot 7, producers get paid by selling the track. If you want the track, you sell the beat, you get an upfront fee. It's a upfront fee on your royalties. It's just the advance on your royalties. basically whatever you charge. If you charge $5,000 or if you charge $100,000, you're just advancing on your royalties. So until they recoup that 100,000, you won't get paid until they recoup that 100,000 from album sales. So that's a whole nother way of getting paid. Royalties a whole nother thing. Publishing is a whole nother thing. Like, so it's 3-4 different ways of getting paid. So, you know, first it was the royalties with the Milli shit, then it was the upfront fee with the 6'7". So, you know, I think the people that I was talking to respect me in a sense where it's like, damn, I'm the only one that was speaking up about the shit. So, you know, it shows, you know, some type of manhood, you know, to them.